Hey, I'm Bergun, this is Psychedelic Actualization. On this channel we talk about topics like self-realization, self-actualization and working with psychedelics to live a more authentic and fulfilling life. So if you're interested in any of these topics, subscribe to the channel. Today I want to talk about phone usage. My personal phone usage, how I deal with it, phone addiction, social media addiction, and how to remove that addiction from your life. So having a phone and having social media is great. Phones are absolutely amazing tools, and because of social media, because of YouTube, I have learned so much on my journey of self-actualization and self-realization. So those are the positive sides of phone usage. You can communicate with people all over the world. It's just beautiful. It's like beautiful in the times we're living in. It's very useful. But what I've noticed over the time in my life is that I spend way too much time looking at this little screen, scrolling on Instagram or binge watching YouTube videos. And I especially noticed that after I removed any other addictions from my life. For example, I was a little bit addicted to weed and to smoking cannabis. I was a little bit addicted to watching porn. And after I removed all that stuff from my life, there was one thing left, and that was my phone addiction. And it was serious because it impacts your life in a way that you don't even recognize. Just like being on your phone for hours and hours and hours every day is kind of normalized in our society, and it gets normal for us when we do it over a longer period of time. And just like when I was traveling and I'm sometimes at places where there's no reception, or I really want to be present with the people around me, sometimes I just put my phone away, I turn it off, I put it into my backpack, and I was not touching it for a week or 2 weeks or 4 weeks sometimes. It's like not looking at it at all. And in those periods when I was doing it while traveling, I recognized like, wow, this is amazing. Like this feels really, really good. It allows me to be more present with the reality that I'm facing right now. And maybe while traveling it's a little bit easier. So when I came back into my apartment and I have my normal day-to-day routine again, I started noticing how I was using the phone more, and I was looking at the screen more and more, and how it was having a negative impact on my life again. So I was thinking about a solution for that problem. Because just like making the commitment to yourself that you will only use your phone 1 hour a day was not working for myself. Because my internal will was not strong enough to actually follow that commitment that I made to myself. So I was thinking, and I discovered this beautiful thing, this beautiful box right here. There's many different versions of it. I will link it in the description below, where you can, it's a very simple locker, where you can put your phone into that thing. And then you can turn the knob to 10 minutes, 20 minutes, even to days on end. And then it will just, after you push the button, it says 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. And it's locked. You cannot open the box anymore. And that was my solution to that problem of phone addiction. It's like no matter what I do, either I have to destroy the super expensive box to get to my phone, or I cannot use my phone anymore. And it's been working amazing. The results are absolutely great, at least for myself. So for example, I put it into the box, so like 2 to 3 hours before I go to sleep, so that I don't have the media intake before I go and rest my body and my mind. It's very healthy to leave your phone before you go to sleep. And then I turn the knob to like 12 hours or something, or 14 hours, so that when I wake up in the morning, when you have to wake up at a specific time, maybe buy yourself an alarm or something so you don't have your phone. You don't have to use your phone for setting an alarm. Or whatever. It's like when I wake up in the morning or wake up naturally, that's what I like to do because I don't have any commitments. I can fully focus on my morning routine, on my morning meditation, on the yoga, on the breathing, on taking a shower. And just after I make breakfast at like 12 a.m. or something, like 12 or 1 maybe p.m., after that, the box opens again, just like automatically opens, and I can get my phone. I check my phone for messages. I use it for about half an hour to an hour. I put it into the box again. I lock it away for another 8 hours so I can fully focus on my work again. And it's been great. Like having these kinds of things or like little tricks, for example, putting your phone into another room while you're sleeping and not going to that room or that place where the phone is until the next day where you want to use it again, is amazing. And the benefits have been great because our society is so addicted to phone usage. It makes me really sad to see that. When I'm outside, when I'm going to drink a coffee, or when I'm in a restaurant or something, a lot of people are spending times on their phones, just looking at it and not even looking at each other anymore. And it makes me really sad. So what the locker and locking my phone away and reducing my phone usage, conquering that hardcore phone addiction has allowed me to do is to be way more present in this reality, to focus more on the things that I actually want to do, and to get to know myself better on a deeper level. So for example, when I don't know what I want to do, when I don't have plans for the day, usually what I do, and what everybody does, is like going to the phone and looking for distractions, swiping those shorts, looking for the next video, for the next tip, for the next advice that we can take on and implement. And we don't even implement those tips. We're just binge watching something to distract ourselves. So what it has allowed me to do is to free up all that time that I'm spending with my phone to get to know myself better. So when I don't know what I'm gonna do, I have to face myself. I have to face my boredom. And that is a great practice. Just to leave all the distractions and then I go and contemplate stuff. I contemplate my life. I contemplate of where I want to go. Maybe I go for a walk in nature with silence, not with music in my ears. Because music is also kind of addiction and can sometimes be a distraction, even though music is of course beautiful. But then facing yourself kind of forces you to get to know yourself better and to get to know your values and your passions better. So maybe you pick up an instrument and you try to learn an instrument. Maybe you pick up a book and you gain information from a non-fiction book. Or you just move your body, or you just contemplate a philosophical topic. And that is a great practice. That has improved my life so much that I just want to advise it to you, that you can do that too. Because I don't know how about your phone usage, of course, everybody's different. But what I found is you don't need that phone all the time. Even though there are kind of people saying to me, it's like, what if you need Google Maps or something? It's like, I don't care. I go out and ask people for directions if I have to find a place or something. And of course, if I do longer distance travels or something, a phone is nice to have. Having maps is nice to have. Being able to call someone is nice to have. But facing reality as it is even better. And just like dealing with the challenges that come up without having a phone in this crazy society where everybody has a phone. Because you could just ask for directions and everybody's gonna pull out their phone. and open maps and show you where you have to go. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. So put your phone away, and if you cannot follow on to your commitment of reducing your phone usage, get yourself a locker and just lock it away so you don't have to deal with it. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Write down in the comment section down below, how much time are you spending on your phone? You can even look it up. You can have apps, or some phones have it internally, I guess. You can look up how much time you're spending on each app, and maybe start with making a habit of looking at your phone usage and how much time you're spending on each app, and do that as a daily practice. And then after that, you can become aware. It's like, oh, damn, it's like that's where 2 hours of my day goes, just like swiping through Instagram or through TikTok. And then adding that up with 2 hours of Facebook and 4 hours of YouTube, it's like 6 hours of your day. And you're complaining that you don't have any time to follow your passion. It's incredible how much time it can free up to lock your phone away, because it's a huge addiction and a huge distraction for a lot of us. So that's it. Do that right now. Like, put your phone away, turn it off right now after you watch this video, and give it a like and subscribe and comment. Just put it away. Do not watch the next video right now, and just face the reality that is in front of you. Talk to people around you. Contemplate stuff. Do the good work. Thank you very much for watching. Much love to you all. I hope it helps. And I will see you all not in the next video right now, but in the next video next week. Thank you.